Hi guys, so today we're looking at these weird, fuzzy, clampy things. So these I have seen spotted about the internet as a kind of no heat, no damage to your hair way of getting volume. And we all want volume. There's so many gadgets for volume. Hefty knows about teasing, sprays for volume, and now there's these guys. So I just picked up a cheap pair off of Shein for $1.25, and my hair doesn't always hold best. You know, like if I do curls or if I do waves, doesn't always hold the longest. So I went overnight. So we've got a kind of an application section, and I guess I'd have to call it a wear test, even though I was not wearing these, because you'll see in a minute they look funny. So yeah, let's see me try and get these in my hair. Right, let's see how this goes. I mean, I don't part my hair normally. I've always done it diagonal. Not always, but majority of my life. So how far back is this going to reach? This is going to reach back almost to the crown of my head. So I don't actually think I'm going to need two of these. I definitely don't think I could sleep with two of these in my hair. Not if I was doing it lengthways anyway. So I think I just want to kind of part up the sides. Is that too chunky? That looks too chunky. Let's try again. I feel like I'm going to get kind of very superficial volume with this. Maybe I should be doing two. There's no instructions with this, right? But we're still going to try it out and see. So I mean, in theory, all I'm meant to do is... okay. Right, so I definitely probably wanted a much thinner section of hair. I'm forgetting I need to try and get this to go around it. I need more hands. Somebody want to come and help me, please. Yeah, that doesn't feel secure. There's bits hanging at the back. Okay, let's try... Right, let's try two of them. So I'll do one for either side of my parting. We'll see how bulky that is for sleeping. But otherwise, I don't really know how I'm going to achieve this. Okay. So, round 3, or whatever we're on now. So the grippy Velcro stuff's going to be good for it staying in. But it tells me I need a very thin section that's got to fit past all the Velcro-y teeth. That's such a good look. I feel a bit like Pebbles. Anyway. Try and get the second one in as close as possible. I mean, I can see it's definitely gonna try and train my hair upwards. I don't know how comfy it's gonna be. Right. So, this is the glamorous look. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sleep in this. I feel like this one needs to be closer down to my scalp, but I don't know how easy that's going to be to achieve. There we go. So the Velcro grips a little bit, but not too drastically. So I'm doing this hoping that I'm going to manage to sleep with these in. It is 10 to 11. I'm working tomorrow, so I'll be up relatively early, but they should have a couple of hours to see what this does, and then we've got all of tomorrow to see how long it lasts. And this is just the most ridiculous look I've had in a while. See you in the morning. Morning, we're back, and yes, I've not finished my makeup, but it's getting close to work time, and I wanted you guys to definitely see the reveal. So I have realised, like, a slight problem with this. I don't sleep on my back. So because I sleep on my side, I think this one has been pulled quite tight against the clip at some point in the night, and it's quite got a corner, I think. So I'm going to quickly try and brush through the bulk of my hair before I take the clips out, just to give that volume the best chance possible. I'm getting slightly headachy. I do not deal well with wearing hair clips, hair bands, tied up things. It gives me headaches, okay? But I didn't have a problem sleeping in these unless I was probably like taking my head into the pillow, and who does that? So yeah, so we've just got a corner on that one. And okay, well, okay. First off, my part has messed up. See, this side has volume, but it's kind of weirdly placed. I think I probably should have had a couple more to kind of round this out, because this is still very flat against my head and it looks a bit weird. And this side, yeah, has the corner. Let's give it a little brush and see how it goes. So I can feel that kind of, you know when you take your hair out of a ponytail at the end of the day and there's kind of ache at the roots? I'm getting that feeling from this. Yeah, I've got a corner. Right, so it's not a good look, but that's semi my fault for how I sleep. And yeah, this side is better, but still not great. My head looks square, okay? So just for interest, it is 8:20. We'll see how long my weird shape lasts. I'm kind of wishing I'd done like a section across the crown instead to build volume here. But yeah, the front's easier for you guys to see and to talk about, so it's fine. We'll still see how long it lasts. Hi guys, back for a check-in. It is 1:05, so it's been about 5 hours since I took these clips out. I'm quite relieved to say that my corner is going away. So it's still quite angular. This side is looking alright, but I don't think it's particularly more voluminous than normal. So yeah, I think I'm actually ready to call this already. I'm sorry. So these didn't come with instructions, but you know, all the pictures I've seen had, you know, what I had done. Or ones where people had took a chunk, pulled it up and kind of clipped it up here. But I'm sure you guys saw that with the grippy bits on that, you know, there's only a certain width of hair that you can get in before it starts tangling and like pulling back on itself, so that's not really kind of realistic. I don't really see myself using these again, because I do feel like the volume is obviously not made by being lifted over one half of this. It's lifted, it's where the hair holds against the edge of this. So like this is the bit that seems to change shape. So yeah, I think if I'd done it like that, I don't think it would be that noticeable. You wouldn't have the kink, but you wouldn't really have any volume either, because realistically your hair is being held like, you know, that much off of your head, so it's not really going to do anything. I'd be intrigued to try it with the kind of crown of my head, but I'm kind of scared that I'm going to end up with a bumpy crease there as well, because again, these aren't that thick, they aren't curved. Literally the volume is from hitting that edge before it can go down. So it's either going to be soft with no volume, or it's going to have a corner in it. I don't know why I didn't think this through before. So despite the fact that these were super cheap, $1.25, no, goodbye, not doing it again. And if you're like me and if you get headaches from tying your hair up and things like that. Definitely do not wear these overnight. Oh my god, I still have a headache. I've took 2 rounds of painkillers and I still have a headache. So, why? If you've got any questions or if you have any advice on using these, leave them down below. I realised I could probably put them in and blast at the hairdryer, but for me the whole appeal of this was like no heat, so there's no heat damage, and you get damage from teasing as well. So this to me was the vain hope of a way to get all that volume without any of the damage, and it failed me. You failed me. So yeah, if you've got any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.